Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a video on how I dye my eyelashes. I have naturally blonde eyelashes and I like them to be a little bit darker for the days that I do not wear mascara. I recently started researching this and I did it once before and I've done it to my mom and my aunt. So I thought I would just share it with you because I'm obsessed with it. The products that I use I got from Amazon and they're by the brand Berrywell and Augenblick. Oh no, they're both Berrywell. So all that you really need to get is the developer, which is 10 volume, 3%, and then I got the black. So yeah. I heard that this brand made your lashes the darkest. I know that they sell some at Sally's, but I read reviews saying that it didn't make them like super jet black, so I wanted to try this one, and it was fairly inexpensive. I'll leave the links and the names to these products listed in the bottom bar, but I leave this product on for 15 minutes, which you'll see in the video. And the longer you let it stay on, the maximum time is 15, but if you don't want them to be jet black, you can leave it on for like 5 or 10 or whatever. It lasts 4 to 6 weeks, which is perfect, like I said, if you don't want to wear makeup a lot or if you're going on vacation and won't be wearing a lot of mascara. So I do it on myself, but it would be easier if you had someone to do it on you so that you could do both lashes at the same time, which you'll see in the video. But I do one eye at a time because I'm doing my own and you can't like open your eyes or else it'll burn. If you get this in your eye, it will burn. I've gotten in my eye multiple times. Like when I do it to myself, I make sure that my eye is like super closed so it does not get in. And if it burns, just put some water in it. Like if you just keep your eye closed, it kind of goes away. So if you have someone that can do it for you, that will totally help and be so much easier because you can just have them apply it. But I didn't have anyone to help me, so I've just been doing it myself. Another thing that I want to mention is that it stains like crazy. So if you don't want stains or anything, make sure to wear gloves. So as you can see, like it got on my nail, and yeah, I didn't know that stained that bad before, so it stained my makeup table and it will not come out. So be aware of that when you're doing this. Yeah, I think that's all the points I wanted to touch on. I just really was interested in doing this because, like I said, I have blonde lashes and it's right at the base of my lashes that bothers me the most because the mascara like doesn't get to it. But it's great for if you don't want to wear makeup every day or if you're going on vacation or you just want darker lashes. So yeah, if you guys want to see how I dye my lashes, then just keep watching the video. So the things that you're going to need for this video is eye makeup remover, some cotton pads, some Q-tips, a damp washcloth, the developer for the dye, the actual dye, some Vaseline or petroleum jelly, some under eye covers, or I just use little thin tampons or little thin pads, something to mix the dye in with, and then the tool to use it. So I'm just gonna like show you guys up close how I've dyed my eyelashes once, but as you can see right by the base of my lash, it's really blonde. So before, like, the whole thing was blonde, but this just kind of shows me that I need to do a touch-up. So like I said, you can see that right there is blonde, and then my bottom lashes aren't that dark right now. So that is what we're gonna change. So the first thing that I do is I take up any eye makeup remover and I just take off any sort of like mascara or extra product that I might have on my eye, because this will stick the best if you have absolutely no makeup or anything on your eyes. So then after that, I take some petroleum jelly or Vaseline and I put it on a Q-tip, and here, let me zoom in a little bit. And I put this right by the base and pretty much like all over the lid. This is just protecting your skin so that it doesn't, the dye doesn't get anywhere that you don't want it to be. And then I'm going to put it on the lower lash line too. What I do next is I'm going to mix up the coloring. So I just have this little Stila pan, and I'm just using a eyeliner brush. And what I do is take the developer, and I just put a little bit on there, about that much, and that's way too much, but I just put about that much on. That's a dye stain, so that much. And then I take the mixing, or the developer, and I just put in a few drops. I'm going to do one. Oh, well, it says to do drops, but the thing is it doesn't really come out in drops. So I just kind of put in a little bit, and then if I need to add more, I just want it to be like a thick consistency paste, then I'll add in more. And I just kind of mix it together. I don't know if you guys can see this. And then what I do is I take like a little panty liner. And I know this is going to seem like so weird, but whatever. And I cut off the end of it. Like, so here's the panty liner, and I cut this portion. We have this. And I put it right underneath. I make sure all the lashes are above here. If you can see that, I don't know. It looks painful on camera, but it's not, I swear. So that I can see all the lashes. And then I will apply the dye to the bottom lash. And then once that's fully covered, I'll close my eye and apply it to the top lash. And it doesn't have to be like super precise because the petroleum jelly's there, but you know. And I'll put, since I'm doing this by myself, I'll have my timer ready, and or my stopwatch. And so right after I apply it, I'll let it sit for 15 minutes. So I'm taking my brush, and I make sure I always have a lot on there, and I'm just going to apply it. I don't know if I can do this while talking. So, like I said, I'm just going to apply it. So now that I've applied the top, I'm going to start the timer. Okay, so after 15 minutes, my little like panty liner thing fell off. I'm just going to take a cotton pad and just wipe it off. And then I'm going to take the wet wash rag and just pat my eye, because if that stuff gets in your eye, it burns like crazy. And this will not make it come off or anything. I'm going to do the same thing for the next eye. I do want to mention, this stuff stains like crazy, so if you're like worried about stains on your hands and stuff, I would wear gloves, but I'm just super lazy. So you're going to do the same thing to the next eye. And another thing that I want to point out is, if it's easier for you, you can always use one of these throwaway mascara wands. You can get these at Sally's or any beauty supply store, and you can apply it with this. So again, I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I'm going to show you guys how I use the wand. It's okay if the panty liner pops off because we have the petroleum there. I'm just doing this to show you guys both ways. And then I'm just going to go over it heavier with the little brush thing because this packs on way more product. Start your timer again and just wait for 15 minutes. So once again, after 15 minutes, take your little cloth thing, wipe it all off, and you'll like see the black come off. And then take the wash rag, and there you have your super dark lashes. I'm not very like detailed at making sure I have every single piece covered, and it's hard to do when you're doing it yourself. But if you have someone else do it, you won't have these little, like, I kind of miss like right there, but that doesn't really bother me as long as the majority of them are black, and you can like re-dye it if it bothers you that much. But yeah, so that's it. As you can see, they are way darker and pretty much jet black. So I wanted to let you guys know that I just washed my face and it didn't come off at all after I just got done dyeing them. And if your eyes are feeling sensitive, I always like to put some eye drops in just because it can sometimes irritate it. Guys, so that is it for this video. I really hope that you guys learned a lot from this and really enjoyed it. I know this is something that's different that I've never done before, but I am just really happy with how it turned out and using this product. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.